1974, Dino De Laurentiis released the Charles Bronson action film Death Wish, which was about a man who goes after the criminals that raped his daughter. 11 years and about a dozen rip-off films later, a filmmaker decided to make Blood Debts. As you might guess, Blood Debts is a rip-off of Death Wish. In fact, this could have been a sequel to Death Wish if Charles Bronson was in it. Instead, we got Richard Harrison, not to be confused with the much less well-known actor named Richard Harris, who was in some movie about wizards or something, and then died and got replaced by another guy. One thing I'd like to point out about Richard Harrison is that between the years 1985 and 1988, he starred in 19 movies with ninja in the title. That is amazing. Even Sho Kosugi wasn't in that many ninja movies. 20 if you count the fact that in Germany, Blood Debts was called Ninja Hunter. Before I get to the movie, look at this cover. He has 4 arms. Granted, that would be amazing if they actually did that. But still, what the fuck is he, the Fly? The film starts with a couple having a picnic in a forest, when all of a sudden some hooligans come out of nowhere. What I love is that the first thing they shoot is the chicken that they're eating. Better shoot that fried chicken, it might run away.
It's the little chicken.
The rest of the movie is our main character, old guy with gun. I honestly don't know what the fuck his name is. I don't even remember if they say it in the movie. His name is Mark Collins. Shut up, Greg. I don't care what his name is. You know why I didn't know the characters' names? Because all the movie is, for the most part, is shit exploding. I have a feeling the director got the words explosion and exposition mixed around. Michael Bay does it all the time. The plot is as generic as it gets. But as a result, it's just a no-nonsense action film. It's just an excuse for blood debts to go around killing bad guys. One of the funnier ones is when one of the bad guys is playing golf. He replaces the golf ball with an exploding golf ball that goes off when the guy hits it. Kind of like that scene in Death Wish 5 with the exploding soccer ball, except not as stupid and way more awesome. And like in many other 80s action movies, every single bad guy manages to miss this guy. Even when he's outnumbered and they all have machine guns, not a single one manages to hit him. It's like he has some kind of deflector shield around him. They make the stormtroopers look like the frigging Jackal. And the stunts in the movie make Dangeresque 2, this time it's not Dangeresque 1, look like a Jackie Chan movie. When he fires the bazooka, it doesn't even hit anybody. It just goes off somewhere on the ground, but all the bad guys jump into the air and die. Might as well jump. The main bad guy, who looks kind of like a combination between Ted Bundy and Gregory Peck's character from The Boys from Brazil, is probably the lamest villain ever. He just stands around in a suit, talks on the phone, and all the other dastardly villain stuff. Ernest is more threatening than this guy. And his name is Bill. Not a very intimidating name either. All he does is just recruit bad guys to take out Blood Debts for him. And the final battle is between him and Blood Debts. He shoots Blood Debts and then just stands around waiting for him to shoot again. Before he can, wait a second, Blood Debts made himself a Travis Bickle gun. And he blows Bill to smithereens. And that right there is the greatest ending of all time. Complete with quite possibly the best fucking music I have ever heard.